Hey guys, welcome to Prince of Peace Tarot. I'm Justin, and today I'll be doing a reading for the collective. Okay, so if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. All right, guys, so before I jump into your spread, let's say a prayer. Infinite Creator, Olodumare, to my higher self, my Ori, Eshu, Obatala, to the Egun Marine Laye, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, to my benevolent ancestors, known and unknown, Florian Williams, Norman Williams, thank you for allowing me to source the most accurate reading for the collective. All right, guys, so for this spirit reading, I am here to tell you that some of you guys are about to experience some spiritual upgrades. Okay, you're gonna have some spiritual upgrades. You're gonna find that you have new spiritual gifts. Okay, this is because we have entered into a time on this planet where the energetic levels here are changing. They're being up leveled. Okay, the vibration is meant to be raised higher. And this is exactly what this reading is about. And the thing is that some of you out there have been feeling it. Okay, the way you get intuitive messages and knowings have changed. You've noticed the pattern in the way, like you still might get your same ways you get messages from God, from spirit, but then you've noticed like other things. You could have noticed things in your body changing, different feelings, just anything, because I know my changes. I don't know what yours have been, but this is what this entire reading is about. So let's just jump in. Let's jump into your reading, okay? So I'm using Tarot of the Spirit for your first row. All right, so the cards we have are Mother Water, okay? Sister Wind, Nine of Earth, the Zenith, Six of Fire, Glory. All right, so these first two cards right here, Mother Water and Sister Wind. Okay, Mother Water is about unconditional love. On a very practical level, I'm going to tell you guys that if you have children and right now they could be upset with you about something, or you could be at odds with a child or maybe with your parent, this card is letting you know that they love you. Your children love you regardless, even when they're angry. Okay, so that's at a very practical level. That's just a message for anybody who's going through something with a child. But on a more broader level for the collective, to have these two cards is telling you that the universe, that God, that your spirit guides are sending nothing but unconditional love your way. Because Sister Wind says that you are going against the grain, okay? You're going against traditional notions and values. Your ideas and how you feel is correct, and to stick to your convictions, okay? So some of you, like I'll say for myself, I do tarot. There could be people who say like, that's weird, that's strange. Justin, why are you doing tarot? That's against God, okay? These are very small-minded things to say, ways to think about God, okay? You may be going through that with family and friends when it comes to your beliefs. Maybe you were raised Christian and now you're a Buddhist. Maybe you like to meditate and light candles. And people are looking at you like, why are you doing all this woo-woo stuff? Okay, like why are you switching up? Why don't you want to go out as much? Why do you want to be celibate? Why do you want to do whatever it is that you're doing? Okay, they're questioning you, and you know what's good for you. You know the results you're getting from it, but people might not understand. So it might make you feel a little lonely, a little out of place at times, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that because, and I know most times you're not, because you could feel in your soul, I'm doing the right thing. I know what my soul is calling for me to do. I know what God is telling me, and this is what I'm comfortable with doing. Anybody out there who is going through this, trust. Okay, these cards are telling you to trust that you are doing the right thing and that you are loved unconditionally. Okay, no matter what anybody is saying. All right, your next two cards are Nine of Earth, the Zenith, and Six of Fire, Glory. Okay, 9 of Earth, zenith. So a zenith is a time at which something is most powerful and successful. And guys, that's you. Okay, some of you are like this has been coming up a lot for me, at least in readings, is entrepreneurs and people who are going down different spiritual paths. I see it in general readings and I see it in personal readings. Okay, if it's not the person could be doing both, be doing something entrepreneurial and going down a different spiritual path, or one or the other. But I'm going to tell you that if you are tuned into this reading, you are going to be very, very successful, especially if your entrepreneurial path has something to do with spirit. All right. Go ahead and do it. Don't worry about that. This is going to be the most successful time in your life. And six of fire, glory. This card is saying you're going to be very, yes, like I said, you're going to be very successful, but a lot of you are going to be successful or are going to find a way to share your story. Someone needs to hear your story. Someone needs to hear how you overcame, okay? Because you did it successfully. Here, give me 1 sec. Let me get the note on here. Yeah. Share your difficulties, how you've overcome and how you won. All right? People need to know it because you are about to be a success. All right, let's get into your second. Okay, guys, we are in your second row. All right, and for your second row, I'm using the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit deck. Okay? So for your first 2 cards, or here, I'll show you all your cards. You have the Hawk, and we had this card in the last spirit reading. Okay, so this is significant. We have Lamb, we have Rabbit, and we have Bat. Okay, guys, and for these first 2 cards, I'm gonna read directly out of the book. Spirit wants me to do that so that I get this message out clear, okay? Because Hawk and Lamb are about fate, destiny, possibly prophecy, but here, let's see. So for Hawk is watchful, all-seeing, messenger of divinity. It says the sharp eye of the hawk watches our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has its eye on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. Okay, so when you're in balance, guys, you see clearly and you're intuitive. When you're out of balance, you see too much and are suspicious. To bring yourself back into balance, this says have a perspective shift. Okay, Lamb. Lamb is peaceful, prophetic, and patient. The Lamb is the bearer of an important message. Its contents can only be heard when a deep level of quiet has been established. Lamb energy is the honest guidance you hear from an old friend, a young child, or sometimes a surprising stranger. Though the Lamb's message may channel through another person, the wisdom resonates within you. It will repeat and reverberate until you listen. Approach this gentle creature with the utmost patience and reverence. Truth is a gift. Sit still, listen, and receive. So when you're in balance, you have knowingness and you have inner peace. When you're out of balance, you are quiet, timid, and concerned. To bring yourself into balance, you need to do some meditation and listening. All right, guys, something's happening and changing in you. Okay, something's happening, something's changing, all right? And you're getting intuitive messages from places and people and things you didn't think, and you really need to heed the message. And it's your intuition. It's like if somebody says a thing that leads you to another thing, what I'm trying to say is like, that somebody says something and it sticks with you and you can't let that thought go, that's God. Okay? It's God trying to tell you something. And that's how God wants to speak to you, because right now you're in a very sensitive time. So you know it's God. Do not dismiss what you know to be God talking to you, no matter where it comes from. All right? These two cards, it's as if I don't know whether it has to do with an endeavor that you're doing, or love, or anything. But when it says that the winds are shifting, it means you are about to be headed into a totally different direction. Okay? A direction that's going to change your life. So take whatever guidance someone is offering you, whatever help someone is offering you. Do not dismiss anyone. It said it could be a stranger, a child, an old friend. Okay? Whatever funk you in, I keep telling, get out of your funks, because people are bringing you blessings with their words. All right? Letting you know that there's something for you to go down a certain direction. So, yeah, guys, remember these cards. Remember these cards, because your lives are changing. We are definitely in a time of an energetic shift, and you're part of that. Okay? You guys are leveling up. All right? So your next two cards are Rabbit and Bat. Okay? Rabbit and Bat. All right. So, Bat. Bat says darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. Okay? So, there is an ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. Move on. No more lingering in the past. Accept, adapt, and adjust. Okay? Rabbit. Rabbit says, Rabbit is afraid of everything. Okay? Overwhelmed and frozen. This card is about negative self-talk, fear-mongering. Your constant negative thoughts are bringing negative situations into manifestation. Notice your thoughts and words, oh rabbit, okay? They shape your destiny. So be silent to bring yourself into balance. All right, guys. I don't know. This is, okay, it's a couple things going on here. Some of you with this, this bat, it says darkness, letting go, death leading to rebirth. The one thing that comes to mind are toxic old relationships that no longer serve you. It could definitely be a job that no longer serves you. But this lingering, okay, this not moving on from the past definitely is what relationships do to you. Okay, you guys have to close these cycles out. It's very, very important that you do. This is affecting your emotions, but it's also affecting how fast you can move up spiritually. The things that you guys are holding on to, and it could be from a love relationship, family relationships, any time in your life where you felt like you were done wrong by a person and you have still not let it go, it still lingers on you. You still replay it in your head and you say, this is why I don't have this and this is why I don't have that. You gotta let it go. You have to let it go. The bat is about rebirth. You need to accept the things that have happened as experiences, okay? Because remember what Glory said? Glory said that you are ready to share your story, okay? You're ready to share your story. So these experiences that happen in the darkest times, because, you know, the bat resides in the dark, need to be shared and not to be lingered on, okay? Only call upon those memories when you need to tell somebody how you overcame, not how you just sit down and think bad about yourself or about your past, all right? Because Rabbit is saying right here that you're afraid of everything. You feel overwhelmed and you feel frozen, okay? And I know that feeling, especially when you're doing something on your own and you're starting something new, especially when you're starting your own business or a new relationship or whatever is brand new that you're not used to, it's easy to get frozen. Being overwhelmed can make you frozen. It can. You're like, I don't know where to start. If I do this, I'm not doing that. All these thoughts run into your head, but you need to just choose a thing and do it. Just choose one thing and do it. Write out every little thing that you feel is taking you, or write out everything that you know that needs to get done and just hit it one by one. Hit it one by one. Okay? I'm also going to tell you that if you are waiting for something good to happen and you keep talking bad, you're blocking that blessing. If you keep saying that somebody is going to get over on you, I don't think I'm going to win in this situation. You won't win. And I'm going to tell you something, because when I get to your Starseed Oracle cards, you guys don't, I keep saying a lot of you really do not understand your power. You're very, very powerful. And in this energetic shift that we're dealing with right now, you're truly manifesting. Okay, so if you want to get into dark thoughts and bad talk, you'll manifest that. Okay, you will manifest that. And they're warning you, because it says, notice your thoughts and words, oh rabbit. Okay, notice them. All right, because, and I think I said it, I can't remember. I think I was doing a fire sign reading where I said you guys need to meditate. I would rather, if you can't think positive, clear your mind. And what this card tells you to do in order to bring yourself back into balance is to be silent. Okay? If you cannot think positive, be silent. All right? Your third row. So before I move on to your third row, I want to recap that second row. You have fate and destiny at hand right now. God is directing you towards something. And a lot of you probably already know what that thing is. But this bat and rabbit are telling me that you are holding a lot of fear and you're not moving towards your fate and destiny. You need to do it. You need to do it, because above all of this fear, remember, guys, is zenith. This is the most powerful and successful time in your life. The most powerful and successful time. Do not forget it. Don't forget that. Okay? You're succeeding in your life because you are following your soul's purpose. You have mental and emotional wealth and health. And not only mental and emotional, it's all about your spirit. Because you are spiritually aware and spiritually seeking God and your new spiritual path, it's bringing on new wealth, okay? So you holding on to fear is stopping you from gaining the most out of life, especially monetarily. All right, so I'll move on from that. Third row, we are using the Earth Warrior deck, okay? So okay, guys, we're in your third row, and I'm using the Earth Warrior Oracle deck. Okay, your first card out is Anka. Second card is Medicine Horse. Third card is Chaska, Star of Venus. Fourth card is Mayu. All right. This is a Soma from the Galactic Heart. All right. So your first card, Anka. Anka says, your spiritual maturity has evolved into genuine power and discernment. You have earned your stripes. Acknowledgement is granted. Trust yourself and your destiny. You are ready. You are more mature spiritually than you realize. You have the ability to share wisdom and honesty with your tribe. Okay? So this is giving me the same connection that it has with the Six of Fire. Okay, Six of Fire told you to share your story. Share your story. And this says that you have developed the maturity and the discernment in order to share the what it's saying is that you understand why things have happened to you. You've grasped the lesson, and now you should tell people. You should tell people how you overcame. That's twice. And that also makes me feel like for those of you who are wondering what your platform should be. If you are a writer, a YouTuber, a blogger, or whatever, where you come from, that thing that you're probably trying to get over and not share with everybody, that's what's going to make you very successful. Okay, so you might want to open up because we got this heart chakra opening here. Okay, so speak from the heart. Speak from the heart. It's part of your destiny. Definitely part of your destiny. It says you've earned your stripes with this card, and that gives me Six of Swords feelings. So when you have Six of Swords in the upright, that is a rite of passage. Okay, and in that boat, the person is carrying all their baggage. See, they need to release that baggage, and they need to move on into this next phase of their life, through those waters. So that's exactly what Anka is saying, is that, you're spiritually mature, you've evolved. And acknowledgement is granted. Your spirit guides and spirit team are saying, great job. You're leveling up, okay? Yeah, all right. Second card, Medicine Horse. Medicine Horse says, do not act as though you are a beast of burden. Claim divine dignity. Allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Honor your need for rest, openness, safety, and respect. Connect with your spirit and live your truth. Okay, this is a heavy card, okay? Guys, because especially to the ladies out there, women and men included, don't try to be a savior, okay? Don't try to always be the one that everybody has to go to all the time, because people are dumping on you, okay? And I'm not saying that you need to cut yourself off from people per se. I'm saying that you need to have better boundaries, because you are not a beast of burden. You're not supposed to be taking care of everybody's problems, especially before you take care of your own. All right. You are not someone that is supposed to be disrespected. If you find yourself in a very controlling or toxic relationship, whether it be with a partner or with family, you have to get out of that. Not only get out of it, but it's the boundaries that you guys got to set. Don't let anybody talk to you any old kind of way. All right. That's got to stop. All right. Because what it says is allow yourself to feel and be graceful. Honor your need for rest, openness, safety, and respect. Okay. See, because what you need to do is be able to honestly speak your truth, say what you have to say, and be respected for how you feel. See, it's a lot of people that are out here feeling like everybody could come to me, but I don't have nobody to talk to. Or that, if I share how I really feel, so-and-so is going to get mad and blah, blah, blah. Share how you really feel with so-and-so. And if they get mad, they got to go. Okay? If somebody's they taking and dominating the conversation, stop it. And you start talking about you. Say everything that's going on in your life, things that are worried and concerning you. And if they don't care, they got to go. Okay? No more of you just sitting back and taking on. Give it to me. No. Stop that. You deserve respect. People should respect your time and ask you if you have time to listen to their issues. Ask you how your day is going before they start talking about what's going on with them. Okay? No more selfish conversations from other people who don't care about you. Truly, they don't. Just want to call and dump on you. All right? So it says connect to your spirit and live your truth. Connect to your spirit and live your truth. If you find, man, I can't talk to nobody, talk to your spirit guides. Talk to God. All right? Be yourself. Be yourself. Because a lot of you who aren't really speaking, saying what you have to say, is because you think people don't understand you. All right? You think nobody understands you. But sometimes you just got to say what you got to say. No matter what, even if you want to express yourself about spirit or about how you have a certain perspective on something, say what you have to say. Don't hold it in anymore. Okay? Be honest. You'll never know how your truth, that raw honesty, how it might shake somebody and change them. And if it doesn't do anything like that and they get offended or whatever, then they need to move on out of your life anyway. All right? Okay, next card, Chaska. This card says, part of your sacred power and purpose includes the healing in your own life. Oh, no. Part of your sacred power and purpose includes the healing of economic and financial matters in your own life and the world. You are being liberated from poverty consciousness. Okay, this is great. Oh my God. And this connects to Nine of Earth, the Zenith. All right. So remember, Nine of Earth, I told you that this is the most successful time in your life. Okay. So with this paired with that, I know for sure that you guys' money is changing. Okay. In the past, it may have been hard to secure finances, to land the job you want. But remember, that Hawk card said that the winds are shifting. Things are changing. That means your finances are changing. All right. This card says that you are about to heal all of that, because some of this poverty consciousness, I feel like, is coming from, it could be something ancestral, or it could have been something you've learned, maybe from family, or yeah, definitely family, because that's where you would learn it from. But it's part of your purpose to heal it and clear it. Okay? So another thing is, because it's part of your purpose to heal it, that means that poverty you went through, that you sort of internalized or identify with, is not really you. You are a healer. And not only can you heal people, heal yourself, you can heal your finances. And that's what you're meant to do. So don't identify with poverty, okay? Don't identify with past roadblocks and things like that. I'm trying to tell you, you guys are earth angels. I know I'm using this earth warrior. You are an earth warrior. You are an earth angel. And a lot of what you are overcoming is in order to help others overcome. You have to understand that it was an experience and a lesson, and that the way you are able to get past it, the way you're able to explain it, is what's going to unlock it for the next person. You are powerful. That's all I have to say. All right. So last card, Mayu. Mayu is talking about the expansion of your horizons, your spiritual purpose, as well as your sacred responsibilities. Sacred responsibilities is taking place right now. It says divine potential is waking up in you at an accelerated pace. Okay, so this oracle is a prophecy of ascension and grace. Oh, okay. And I made a note. I need to read this out of the book about Mayu. So Mayu says, your soul has been going through a deep spiritual feeding process and is growing rapidly. The evidence of this is in the outer world. The evidence of this is the outer world will be a sense of expansion, of opportunity, reach, connection, and new levels of spiritual experiences. This oracle foretells the welcoming of a new phase in life. Newborn energies and fertility, whether biological, creative, psychological, are being stimulated. The oracle indicates the discovery, development, and expression of talents. An increasing public profile, which moves you into the spotlight, can help you fulfill your divine life mission, provided that you keep your inner connection to spirit as the highest priority. The oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. There's a lot of healing going on. Healing around your finances, healing around trust, around your spirit guidance. Okay, guys, we are in your fourth row, and we are using the Starseed Oracle deck. Okay, so your first card in your fourth row is the Star Body Matrix. Okay, the Star Body Matrix is about multi-dimensional consciousness. Okay, so what this card is saying is open your consciousness to connect with and receive holographic multi-dimensional information. This is being transmitted from the vast network of galactic realms and spiritual councils. So what you guys are being sent right now at this time are codes that are upgrading your light body in order for you to advance spiritually, okay? So that's part of your spiritual advancement. All right, and earlier in your Earth Warrior cards, I can't remember what card it was. I think it was Mayu that was talking about you like advancing rapidly. Okay, so Chamber of Initiation, Chamber of Initiation. Okay, Chamber of Initiation is about spiritual gifts, mysteries, and enchantment. The elements for this card are earth, fire, water, air, and ether. Okay? So this card says, the magical place inside that contains one's inner mysteries, that's the chamber, and hidden spiritual gifts. This can only be found by searching within oneself at the deepest levels. Okay, so it's a place where one may be initiated into the secret orders that are charged with preserving and disseminating esoteric spiritual knowledge. Okay, so let the mysteries and spiritual gifts reveal themselves to you in their own time, as you are ready to receive them and utilize them. So they'll reveal themselves when you're ready to receive them and you're ready to utilize them. So what this card though was telling me is that these gifts that you're unlocking are gifts that you've attained in other lifetimes, okay? From previous initiations, okay? You've never lost them, but they've been hidden from you until now, okay? So I don't know if you guys are aware of mystery schools and secret societies, and most secret societies are based off knowledge that comes from the mystery schools. But long ago, people used to be initiated in these schools, and I mean, they're people with real power. Certain lessons may have involved you dying, but there's usually some teacher or something that could bring you back. Okay, these are the mysteries of the universe, and a lot of you are a lot of you are really spiritual, very powerful, very psychic. You have a knowingness, and you don't know where it comes from, but you've been carrying this ancient wisdom in you, this life, your last life, and really it just wasn't time until now for these things to start coming out. They may be feeling stronger now, or you may be feeling like, I need to tap into that again. Okay, some of you might be looking for teachers to teach you how to get into this, but this card is telling me that you don't necessarily need a teacher. You don't. You just need yourself. You need to get quiet. You need to go inside and really work those things out. Bring them back out. Uncover them. Okay? This can happen in reflection, reflecting on certain lessons that you've lived in life, but this could also this could also be you just sort of meditating on the abilities that you have. Okay? So yeah, one thing that usually helps uncover those things is a healthy diet. All right, so eat healthy, eat your fruits, eat your vegetables. Try not to eat so much meat, and it may allow these things to sort of come out. They might flow better. Also, like the last card, the Star Body Matrix, when you're receiving codes, when you eat healthier, you're able to integrate those codes better. Okay, your next card we have is dimensional. Hold on, guys. Give me a sec. Get my notes together. We have dimensional planes of perception. Okay, so this card is about simultaneity, non-linear processing, and epiphanies. Okay, so what this card is saying, the veils between worlds are now open for greater exploration of cosmic mysteries. Perceptions are enhanced. This card activates chromosome pairs 8 and 17 for enhanced manifestation. And then I made a note, think positively. So the reason why this card came out is because you had rabbit. Oh, sorry, that's bat. But you had bat and rabbit come out earlier, which was talking about fear, lingering negative thoughts, living in the past. And those cards were asking you, especially bat was asking you to accept, adjust, and move on. So remember, the winds are shifting. Things are changing. This card says the veil between worlds are now open. You have a lot, like, I know the star card keeps coming out. Temperance card keeps coming out. Some of you guys feel so aware of your spirit guides, your ancestors. You're aware of a presence. of being directed, right? The reason why it's so strong is because we are moving into a different time. Okay, this is a new time where the vibration is changing. So because the veils are open, you are being activated faster and your manifestations happen quicker. Okay, because I told you, your guides and ancestors, they're supporting your manifestations. All right, that's why you need to think positively, because we're shifting and what you think is happening faster. Things are moving at a faster rate. When you vibrate slow, it takes long time for things to come through. But when we're going through an energetic shift and you vibrate faster, things will happen for you quicker. And that means bad things could happen fast, but good things could happen quickly too. Okay? So that's why you need to stay positive. Stay positive. Next card we have is Crystal Capacitator. Crystal Capacitator says storage, time released, focus force. So this is energy is timed and will release its force when it is most appropriate and beneficial for one's needs. This regulates the flow of the energy you carry. All right. This is give me one sec. Give me 1 second, because this reminds me of the other card we just read about the Chamber of Initiation. And the note that I had about that, what did I do with my note that fast? Give me 1 second, guys. Chamber of Initiation said that let the mysteries and spiritual gifts reveal themselves to you in their own time as you are ready to receive and utilize them. See, so when you're ready, that's when they're released. Okay. Another thing though, some of you might not have even been aware. See, that's the thing. You might not have been aware that you were ready. So when you felt a change in how your intuition and perceptions have been like switched around, it was because you weren't aware of how spiritually advanced you were. So like, if you notice that, you know, your intuition or intuitive messages come in a new way, you're like, man, it didn't used to come to me like that, or I didn't used to get that feeling before. It's because it was time. It was time for it to happen. And you were ready for it to be unlocked, okay? So anything else that is supposed to be released in your life will come on its own accord. It's like as if you have your own internal clock that says, boom, it's time for you to have this new spiritual ability. So remember that. If you ever feel like I'm trying really, really hard to get my next spiritual ability or receive the next message, if you feel like it's not happening or you're not doing something that you think you should be able to, it'll come when it comes. You know, not every sort of spiritual ability is meant for you. The one example that I could give is scrying. Scrying is being able to see or divine via viewing water. Okay, I sat there and I looked into the water and I didn't see anything. Okay, nothing at all. But I know that for me, if I'm gonna have something prophetic happen, whether it be via the cards, it usually happens for me in my dreams. So don't beat yourself up about, like, I can't beat myself up about saying, hey, I don't know how to scry. Scrying doesn't work. Or fire gazing, like looking into the fire, being able to receive messages via fire. If you know that you have an ability through some other medium, that's good. That's good enough for now. Okay. Any other ability or medium that comes to you is going to come in its own time. All right. That's just that message for anybody who is like, you know, you're trying to go ham on your spiritual abilities. Okay. So, next card we have the heart is awake. The heart is awake. So this card is about love, innocence, and reverence. Okay. This says, heart is awake, unifies the divine feminine and masculine, merging the mind and the heart to achieve peaceful relationships between polarized identities within the self, restoring a sense of reverence and reawakening innocence. I'm gonna tell you one thing, guys. More important than collecting abilities and finding new intuitive insights is keeping an open heart. Your heart is where the soul resides. Having a clear heart helps you to hear intuitively a whole lot better. You're connected to your guides better. You're connected to your higher self, to God, okay? It's important to stay curious, to stay lighthearted, to laugh. Don't be so rough and tough with yourself. Release, because that's the thing. A lot of you guys have been gifted with childlike hearts. This world, this planet, it needs your love. It needs your love, and it needs you to stay innocent, loving, and respectful of yourself. Okay? And this is not about, innocence is not about like being a virgin or nothing like that. No, innocence is who you are. Like having a sexual experience is an experience. Innocence is a being, okay? It's what children are, but it's something adults can maintain. You can maintain your innocence, all right? And if you know you are an innocent soul, stay that way. And the way to do it is when bad things happen, like we said, experiences. Work those emotions out, okay? Clear those energies, but always keep an open heart, because the heart is how you, and if you are worried about like, oh, I do want to have another spiritual ability, psychic ability, keep your heart open, and you'll have a lot of abilities, a whole lot coming to you. So keep an open heart. The heart is awake. All right. Your last card is guanine and cytosine. Some biological terms here. I hope I said that right. Okay, so this card talks about commitment, connection, flexibility, and resolution. Okay, so this says the formations produced on this card this formation produces a stabilized trinity from which one can maintain a point between opposites and extremes, merging them together for deeper integration. So this card asks you to be flexible and allow triangulation to occur. That will bridge the gap between two viewpoints and bridge a gap between two viewpoints to a creative third perspective. All right. You want to know what this card is about, guys? Because I know that could have been a little confusing. This goes back to what I was reading in Mayu about coming together, birthing either something, fertility, talking about biological fertility and or sort of a project or an endeavor. This card is you and your person. The third thing in the triangulation is spirit. All right. Literally, it says commitment, connection, flexibility, resolution. All right. The commitment is the commitment and the connection are you and the other person. Flexibility and resolution is some of you were upset or are upset that this has not come together sooner. So you being flexible, being patient, or readjusting your focus on something else is what Spirit is asking you to do. And then when this is time to come together, to be able to come together with a peaceful resolution, with some forgiveness. Because really, those of you who have been patient and this didn't happen, it was literally because there was healing that needed to occur on your end or your person's end or both. Okay, you wanted something that was not ready yet. It was in the oven and you was trying to pull it out and it's not ready. God needs to know, your spirit guides need to know that you two are ready for each other. Okay, you can't be the only one who is spiritually aware, awake, and ready for mission. And then your person is like, okay, can you teach me now? Kind of thing. No. It's important that your partner recognizes you like you recognize them. That they say, oh, I'm meant to be with you. Okay, we have something to do together. I know I love you and I'm sorry for making you wait, I'm sorry for not recognizing you sooner. Okay? Come to a resolution. Come to a resolution with this person, because it wasn't, for most of these things, it's not that some people don't understand the way they feel about you or why they feel for you. They don't understand it. Something about these relationships to some of these people that you're connecting with don't make sense to them. You guys could live states away. You guys could be of different religious backgrounds. You guys could be of different orientations, sexual orientations. You guys could be of different economic backgrounds. And they're wondering, like, I can't get this person out of my mind. I don't know why I feel like I have to be with this person. And oh man, it's so many people's lives are being disrupted by this energy of another, and the attraction being so strong. There's a disruption. And because it feels safer to be like, I'm gonna just stay where I am because this is exciting, but I don't know what will happen, they've kind of backed off because they're not spiritually ready for your energy. Okay? So this card is asking you to be flexible. Flexibility and resolution, because there is a commitment and there is a connection. All right? And like I said, you guys, I'm not trying to tell you to sit around and wait for a soul. Date, like I said earlier, when we were in your third row. Go out on dates. If you find that these dates suck, it's probably because you're not meant to be with them, and there's somebody you are truly meant to be with. And when the time is right, it'll come. But when you think negative and you get all in your feelings about things you have no control over, you know, it really makes you feel bad. It makes you feel bad. Nobody else but you. So yeah. Go out and have fun. Do what you want to do. Nothing that will mess up your vibration. But enjoy your life. Enjoy your life and let God bring this in when it's right. Because I swear to God, like, you do not want to have to fix anybody. You tried that with the old karmics, and look where it got you. Drama, breakups, cheating, all kinds of stuff. You know, some of you have been with these people for years, and this stuff should have ended a long time ago. But now it's time for you to say, I don't have control over another person, and I don't have control over this situation. So I need to just rest in myself. Okay? Be happy with myself. And I'm going to let God bring this together, because it's triangulation. All right? It's the third thing is spirit. The other two are you and the person. All right? So let that it says, be flexible and allow triangulation to occur that will bridge the gap between two viewpoints to a creative third perspective. So there's a reason why there's distance. You guys are not thinking on the same wavelength, but spirit is going to come through and bridge it. It's going to create a bridge, and it's going to find a third perspective that you guys agree on. And like I said, the third is spirit, but the third is also an outcome, because the two of you will create an outcome. Okay, guys, that is your spirit reading. If it resonates, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you'll be updated anytime that I put out a reading. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, email me at PrinceofPeaceTarot@gmail.com. Okay, guys. Hey guys, I almost forgot. It's my birthday this Saturday, and as a gift to you, I would like to give away 3 free 30-minute readings. Okay, so if you guys email me at PrinceofPeaceTarot@gmail.com, and in the subject line you put free birthday reading, I am going to draw names and pull 3 names and contact you and let you know that you have a free 30-minute reading. We'll schedule it out for whatever day and time works best for you. But yes, I will be accepting names up until probably Friday. Yeah, Friday morning. I'll probably stop accepting names Friday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So after that, you shouldn't send an email for a free reading. So yes, so anybody watching this, I'm only going to announce this giveaway in this reading. So if you're watching this reading, thanks for watching. But yes, go ahead and email me, and then I will announce the winners the next time that I do my next spirit read. All right, guys.